There's a great cafe scene where Liam Neeson's given some hard truths from his editor.
Yeah.
Other than you, who's your hardest critic in life?
You know, my ex-wife, Deborah Renard, is really the one I look to. You know, when we were married, and now after we're not, I really look to her as a touchstone.
Every director seems to have certain horror stories when they shoot abroad. What was the most difficult part about shooting in Rome?
The food, you know, because the food in Italy, the wine. No, I think it was the paparazzi. That was the toughest thing in Rome.
Really? Do you think it's more intense than here?
Oh yeah, yeah. They stepped right into my shot many times. just trying to keep people away. It was hard, not for me, but for the actors to concentrate on the streets when you know, there's so many photographers there and so many people that are bold enough to come right up and, while you're filming, step into your shot and shoot.
Is there strong female persons in your own life that maybe saw parts of Olivia Wilde's character in?
Oh yeah, there's from my previous relationships. I play out everything in this movie. I mean, everything in this film is true. It just none of it happened.
Are there odd places you like to write? Like I like to write in the grocery store. Are there certain places you like to write?
In the grocery store? How the hell do you do that? No.
It's just very bright in there. I like it. You don't fall asleep.
Wow. Do you bring a table in or something? What do you do?
No, I just against the frozen food section. Just leave it. Is there other places that you like to write?
I love cafes. I love hotel lobbies. I mean, Rome was wonderful for that. I go sit and write a cafe. But you know, the hotel lobbies and you know, places where, you know, in public I can write for longer. I can write for 7, 8 hours because I can fool myself into thinking that I'm still part of life. I can hear the buzz around me. So if I write in my loft in New York, it's just, I can write for 2 or 3 hours and that's it.
One of my favorite children's books is Corduroy. What's going to be a children's book, one of the first ones you read to your kid?
Maybe The Giving Tree, only because I now have like 7 copies of it. I feel like that's the one book that everyone keeps giving me. But I guess I'll have to figure that one out later.
So your character is working as a hotel maid, much like a hotel like this. When you're known to check out of a hotel room, do you leave it tidy or a tidal wave?
Tidy-ish. I'm one of those people that cleans before, like, my maid used to get home. Used to come over to clean. Like, I would make sure the bed was, like, pseudo-made and the laundry was, like, put into a basket and the dishes were in the dishwasher. I'm not, like, a clean person, but I sometimes say messy. Like, I look at a floor as a giant shelf. And so my biggest problem is clothes. Everything else I can take care of, but, like, my clothes would just be everywhere. It's the weirdest, horrible habit I have. I'll make my bed, no problem on all that stuff. But what I wear, you can just see a trail as to what I wore, when I wore it, and how like, it's crazy. It's awful.
Oh, don't make the bed. You just got to get back in anyway.
I love a made bed. That's one of those things I do actually like.
What's one thing that you can beat Ashton at doing?
I can beat him at?
Yeah, whether it's like a card game or a sport.
Well,
or
I
knowledge.
can say I can beat him. It's hard to say. I'm pretty good at backgammon, and I'm teaching him backgammon right now. So I feel like I still have a leg up on that for a little while. Maybe backgammon.
Who has better taste in music?
Probably he does. I like everything. I'm not like a music snob, so that would kind of nullify good taste.